Greetings, dear viewers, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. I hit level 5, and I am ready to proceed. But first, we will check out the castle, see if anybody here can provide us any useful information. Astos put the prince to sleep. Please save him. Okay. So, we have learned that warning Astos attacked our castle. Our prince was laid under a curse and our treasury ransacked. Okay, so we know that their prince is asleep. We know that Matoya lives up north and she has an herb that can save him. The Cave of Dwarf is at the west of the Aldi Sea. Okay. What we need to do then... Aww, he's asleep. For 5 years the prince has slept. Only Astos' only herb can wake him. Alright. So, basically we need to get this guy some weed. The dealer lives way up north. Hey, dude. Yes, Matoya has the herbs. Matoya, however, is blind. So we need to help Matoya see again in order... Oh, boy. That's not going to be a fun fight. So we need to help Matoya see again before she'll be able to give us the weed to wake up the prince. Now, we don't really know how to help Matoya see. But if we had gone up north of Corneria, past the bridge to the cave, and talked to her, Matoya would have told us that she needs an orb to see, but the orb was stolen. So, yeah, we gotta get an orb for a witch to get weed for a prince who will give us a key. That's basically our order of events here. But first, we need to get to the next location. Come on, come on. Now, I do know where to go, but that's only because I've played this game a lot, and, you know, it doesn't really tell you very clearly. And you can tell we're definitely getting stronger, because we just managed to beat up... not again. Oh, why? Why again? Oh, this is such an annoying fight to have to do. My Black Mage does now actually have a 3rd level spell slot. And I could get a spell for him that would let him hit all enemies on the screen at once with his magic. But, I mean, you know, he'd only be able to do it once. And right now, it would be prohibitively expensive. It would actually be more money than we have to get that spell. No, actually, I think the 3rd levels are only 800 gold, so I think we actually could afford it if we had to. But I'm not going to right now. Mostly, I just want to get up north. There's a little thing there I want to stop by, and then we'll hit the dungeon. I promise we're getting into the dungeon today. Come on. Go, go, go. Yes, alright, take him down. And good job, Lobo, for taking out that ogre. Very impressive work. Come on. Die, creep. Die. Why? Stop missing. Thank you. Oh, God, just thank you. Okay. Oh, boy. So, here's a little castle. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? Why with the creeps? I am so sick of looking at these things. Ugh. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to be seeing a lot more ogres throughout this game than I'm going to be seeing creeps. I also grabbed a few potions that can heal poison. Because there is a good chance of getting poisoned as I go through the next dungeon. Come on, guys. Come on. You can beat up an ogre. Come on, Jeb. Come on, Quill. Do something. Just beat him up, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, we did it. Alright, let's check out this castle. So, in here, we find this guy. Assos double-crossed us. Go south to the Cave of Marsh to retrieve the crown, then bring it directly back to me. Alright, so there, now we have our mission. We can go south and get a crown. Surely that won't be difficult. And yes, there was treasure in that room. No, I'm not going to get it right now. Yes. Okay. 2 ogres. You know what? I'm not going to fight 2 ogres right now. Because, frankly, I don't want to. So just one moment, I'm going to hit the end, I'm going to heal up, and then we'll be back here. And I am back, freshly healed and ready to go to the dungeon. It's just right down that I'm not fighting arachnids right now. They can poison me. I don't want to deal with that. Great. Yeah, of course they poisoned me. So this game has a feature where if your character gets affected by a status condition, it automatically shunts them to the back of the line. So you have to be careful with what you do. You have to reorganize when you can. Otherwise, you can be in trouble. I am having some really, really bad luck right now trying to reach this cave. Luckily, this particular group of enemies is not very strong, so I can take the time to defeat it. But this is not going well, and that makes me pretty nervous. The enemies in the marsh cave can be difficult. There are things in there that actually hit pretty hard, and there's a lot of enemies that use status effects. Okay, here we go. Now the correct way to go is south, but I'm actually going to head north first because there's a few treasure chests I want to get first. Oh great, now Anna's blind. That's great. Well, at least blindness falls off after battle. If you have ever played Final Fantasy VI, you will probably recognize this enemy type. This exact same design was used as the template when designing the ghost enemy sprite in Final Fantasy VI. And I think it's fantastic looking. I really do. I love that monster design. Now let's hope that we get some better luck. That is arachnids. Okay. No, I really need to save. I really need to save my resources here. The spiders are not a threat, but the arachnids can poison me, which, while itself is not a big threat, I really don't want to be wasting my resources here. That is unfortunate. Especially because there's 3 floors to this dungeon, and I'm intentionally going the way that doesn't lead to my objective just because I want to get some treasure. Okay, guys, please stop. Alright, we need to take out the spiders. Please. Oh, goodness. This game is very unforgiving. It's just... This game is as unforgiving as a Dungeons & Dragons session with a DM that will absolutely not violate the rules to help or save your party. To put it quite simply, almost at any time, anybody can end up dead. And if you start losing party members in a dungeon, there's really nothing you can do about that. Going down even a single party member makes it very likely that you're not going to make it back to town. Why is it so hard to hit these things? They're so annoying. And they take so little damage. What is up with this? Okay, you know what? I am tired of waiting around. You're done. Okay, hey Jeb? Jeb, buddy? Are you okay? I mean, you've looked better, man, just being honest. Okay, Quill, can you please heal us? This is going a little rough right now. Alright, keep going, keep going. There's a staircase up here, and then I can get a little bit of treasure. Although I am now really thinking that it was not worth going this way. Oh no. No, not these things. I hate these things. They're so hard to hit, I think. I don't know. There's these, and then there's like another version that's like gray. And I know that I hate this enemy every time I see it, but I can't remember like why or how those different enemy types differentiate. Okay, well, they crit for 3, so clearly they're not much of a physical threat. But they're also really not taking any damage from my attacks, which is annoying. Yeah, okay, so these things basically hit for nothing. Good to know, but they're also really annoying to kill. 112 damage! Okay, those things are weak to ice. I think we can safely conclude. Yes, please. Let me in. Alright. So first, we're gonna go in here. Yes, alright. We found a large knife. We are going to give the large knife to Lopo. It's not going to help much. I think it increases his attack by 2, but it's better than nothing. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, more of these things. Alright, I'm a lot more worried about the muck than I am about the arachnids. Okay, I can handle being poisoned, even if it's annoying. But mucks... Yeah, the muck just hit my best armored guy, who regularly takes only a single point of damage, even from strong attacks. He just hit my fighter for 19 damage. So, I want that guy dead. Alright, we succeeded. This is fine. Now we just gotta kill the arachnids. I'm very close. right? There's just another couple treasure chests, and if I can get those, I'm going to head out of the dungeon, I'm going to heal up, and then I will do the rest of it. And this is a very good indication of what all the rest of the dungeons in the game are like. They are either going to be cakewalks, or they will absolutely destroy you. There really isn't a middle ground in this game. Alright, only one arachnid left. We can do this. I can kill one more arachnid. Worst case scenario, I can run out of this dungeon if I have to. And it doesn't look like anybody else is getting poisoned. That's a good thing. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Alright, that's good. So now we just need to use another heal. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think that aside from having to do that, I am still in a very strong position. There is a bunch of money. That money's really going to help me. No, not fighting gargoyles. I am not fighting gargoyles. I don't know why I'm not fighting gargoyles, but there is an alarm bell in my head when I saw those, and that alarm bell screamed, "Get the hell out, do not fight gargoyles." So I'm going to listen to that voice, and that's even more money. That's perfect. Now, can my thief use this? Okay, he can. So, Jeb is actually pretty good. His strength is keeping him alive very effectively. So, I'm going to give that weapon to my red mage. They do not actually build up their stats as quickly. Okay, really, guys? You know, if I had a white mage in my party, and I usually do like to play with a white mage in my party, white mages get spells that specifically hurt entire groups of undead. And they can very easily wipe out entire groups of undead with a single spell. Which makes them extremely good for grinding. I am running from this fight because I am not dealing with that. Unfortunately, when you don't have a white mage, the red mages can't learn that spell. They can learn most black magic, they can learn most white magic, but there are some very specific things they never get. And the white mage's harm spell is one of those things they specifically never get. I think I've got enough to take on a muck. Whoa! Okay, that lightning spell hit for a lot of damage. Maybe they're weak to lightning. Or maybe I just got lucky on the damage roll. Who knows? You can never tell in this game. You really can't. It is just impossible. Alright, I do have a plan. But first I'm leaving. Okay. Alright, I made it out. Now we're gonna use a cabin. The cabin heals everybody. Okay, I thought it gave back their spell slots, but apparently it doesn't. Back in I go. Oh no. That's not fun. Please stop hurting me. It's okay. I shouldn't be worried. Their only real threat is that darkness effect, and I will be fine. Even if my hit is reduced a little bit, eventually I will win the rolls and I will be able to hit them. It'll be fine. But I think it's pretty clear that I'm going to need a bigger recovery to my party before I go through the rest of the Marsh Cave. I really want those spell slots back. Yeah. How... Let's get... Bat, can you please get out of my way? Thank you. How am I on... Okay, so one more battle, and they'll level up. So, I'm going to head toward back to town. I'm going to win this fight, level up. Then I'll go ahead and end the episode. I'm going to head back to town. I'm going to stay at the inn. I am going to get Lopo one of his level 3 spells. Specifically, I'm going to get him Fire 2. And then I'm just going to head right on back. That's going to be the plan. Now all we have to do is hit an ogre. And as we have established, it is sometimes very annoying to actually hit your enemy. Thank you, Jeb. You can always trust a guy named Jeb. That's just the way it is. Yes. Level 6. Leveling up in this game is always a big deal. And I will be able to show that off and all my new powers on the next one.